Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to GSME TV. This is a PG News event and entertainment channel. We don't carry another ogbonge tory come out. Our own brother, our Nigerian brother, we name, now David Patrick. He don't come out, come they ask for justice regarding in daughter. So we come out here, may we find out more information from him. Because when we first post the video, a lot of people, they make different comments. Now we can't talk, say, if you not hear from people, you not feel they castigate them until you hear from them. So now I talk, say, for the benefit of doubt and for the benefit of our followers and our fans, may we not keep them in the dark. I come promise them, say, I go bring Mr. David on board so that him go use him mouth, explain to us waiting actually transpire regarding her daughter, which him talks say the France government won't make it do trade by barter. We be Niger people, we know wetin be trade by barter. People where they inside this same category of this same thing, this kind of thing where they happen, so that then go know how then go take follow their own matter. Because we hear say a lot like this, they happen for most especially for Europe. So we won't hear from him. So Mr. Patrick David, you're welcome to the studio. So if you now remember this guy, so we cry out some time ago, say France Coty won't collect in Peking, make them forgive am doku. So when we post them, too many questions, too many comments show face. So now we say, okay, may we bring am, make he can explain to us. So this one are the daughter where him they talk about. So it better may we hear from the horse's mouth. Okay, so you're welcome to the studio. Can you tell our viewers, introduce yourself to our viewers?
My name is David Patrick. So I'm from Nigeria, but here I live in France. Okay. Before I talk wetin happen between me and the French government, I want first of all beg the viewers all over the world to help me to share these broadcasts to the whole world, for the whole world to see and intervene what is really happened. I'm here today to say the reality, the truth, and the facts. So because of that, I want to call on the whole world to help me to share the broadcast. I want to use this time to call on some pastors to intervene, to find out what is really happened between poor immigrants, which is it happened to be me, David Patrick, and French government. So I call on pastors Chris Oyakilome, Christ Embassy. Please, all over the world, help me share this video to reach Pastor Chris Oyakilome to come into my aid to see what is happening to us, and let there be justice. I call on Apostle Johnson Suleiman, Omega Fire Ministry, to find out what is really happened between me and French government, because maybe anything I say today or do, maybe some people may believe, some may not still believe. But anything you do or you say, people need to find out how it happened and what take place. So because of that, I'm going to use this time to call on many people all over the world to come to my aid and find out what is happening. I'm calling all the Christians all over the world. I'm calling all the Muslims all over the world, because we are passing through pain, because we are passing through a lot. So I cannot explain it all, but let the world come into the case and see what is happening to us. Lovers of freedom fighters, Prekete family, I call on you to find out what is happening to us. Please share this broadcast to reach all these kind of people I'm calling on. Tunde Ednod, I call on you. Please help me share these broadcasts to reach all these bloggers all over the world. Julian Maliama from South Africa, lovers of freedom fighter. Maliama from South Africa, I call on you. Please, brokers, help me to share this video to reach our Africa brother, Julian Maliama. So I use this time to call all the celebrity also, people or person like Davido, Whiskey, Akon. All these people, I use this time to call on you people to find out what is really happened between me and French government, because we are dying slowly. French government want to end up my life and life of my children. In the sense that as I'm talking to you, we are bringing blood, life, and direct. Not that I am a criminal or I thief person or I destroy person's own. No. This is a battle for my rights, which I'm about to say to the whole world. So that is why I'm begging the whole world to help me to share these broadcasts, to reach out people that I've mentioned and all over the world. The world leaders, everybody. Akon, David, Whiskey, and all, everybody, please. I beg the viewers all over the world, any means for you to share this, my broadcast, to reach out some of all these people I call on and all, please. Kindly do that for me. God bless you.
All right.
So I go to the main point. Let me briefly what really happened between me and French government. Once again, my name is David Patrick. I'm from Nigeria, but I live here in France presently. So what happened is that a time years ago, 2015, me and my baby mama, which is happened to be the mother of my children, we plan to travel. Then we get to Morocco, and when we get to Morocco, things get tough, and we're supposed to cross at the same time. So just because of wetin happen, we not come fit cross at the same time. So by then she don already get belle for me. So for that, I need to let her go so that the load will be reduced. So she get to Europe, she reach Europe, then from Morocco to Spain, from Spain to France. Then from France, she tell me she have a sister, she went to meet her sister. So from there, everything started. So she was telling me that if she put to bed, that she cannot leave the hospital and go and declare the baby in a declaration center, which is called La Mairie here in France. So because of that, they said that it's somebody that will help her to go there, which is this her sister. It happened that this her sister, she met in she come and meet in France, arrange person which is a Frenchman to go to La Mairie and declare this baby. So by then she tell me that even this her sister tell her that even the man will be assisting her to get her documents. I say okay, but I hope and I'm sure that they are not going to carry my baby from you. She said no. And she said okay, she will find out whether it's like that or not. After a time, she chats me back and tell me that it's not what I think, that the man, even her sister tell her that the man said it's not like that. That if I come back from Africa, because this time around I still dey Africa, I never enter Europe now. So don't get it twisted, don't get it bent. I still dey Africa. Then I never come to Europe. So after a time now, then she tell me, I don't forget the amount. She tell me that for the man to help her, that she has also amount to pay. I say okay. If the man is helping you, and if I come back, according to you, you said that if the man said that if I come back, just for me to go to the place and sign and get my daughter, then I continue my life. I don't have a problem. So, but don't let them take my child away from me. So she tell me, no, it's not like that. Okay, no problem. As the time goes on, by the grace of God, this woman I put to bed, and she there call me all the time, all the day, please come to Europe. You understand? Come and see your child. Well, I have no choice than to take a risk again to pass through the route and through Libya to through Mediterranean Sea and land for Italy. So when I come down from Italy, all these ones that I'm saying, you can still go and find out when in Italy. When I come down from Italy, I let them know I have a child and baby in France. So I want to go to France. So I seen it as a thing of delay in Italy. I need to arrange myself and leave Italy, go to France and see my family. So when I reach France, I see them and we go to the government direct. And the government, when I get there, I let them know that here I am with my child and my family. And French government tell me that this child I said is my child is already having a father. There I shocked. The thing now become something of a big problem. So I say, how come? How is he having another father? I'm the father of this my child. So they tell me that this child, I should not cause problem here, that this child is already having a father. So for that, they are going to take me back to Italy where I came from. So I don't have a child here. I'm dragging another man's property. So I try my best then, but my best was not enough. They really take me back to Italy then. Along the line, they brutalize me, press my neck, press my throat. So, and the flight we enter, if it come to worst, let them find out and verify from the flights that took us to Italy and check what this kind of people did to me, which is the police, the government. They brutalize me, press my neck out. Today my throat is still paining me. And they tell them...
Was that the video we saw when your wife was shouting?
No, even that was never the video. That was never the video. I start from the beginning of the whole thing. Okay. Because I'm in live broadcast. I want the world to understand and see that these people, they are taking my child just from me because I have no voice. So okay, they take me back to Italy. So by this time, my wife was already pregnant for me. When they take me back to Italy, the police government threatened me, tell me that I should not come back to France again. That anything make me come back to France again, I'm good. They are going to confirm me dead. This one so inside the flight. In case of tomorrow, they say let's verify it. So I said they said they are going to kill me. I said please don't kill me. I said okay, I have to leave the France territory.
Okay, just a second. If you want to talk about all those RIP thing, there's a way we say it because of policy issues. Then say they won't RIP you, or then say they won't buy you, or then say they won't delete you. Okay?
So
okay. All of us, they understand them. Otherwise, they can flag this video and you're not going to see the video again. So all your efforts will come be like, say, it not still good enough. All right?
Okay, madam. So right. They tell me that if I come back to France, they will buy me, they will do something bad to me. So, but I have no choice. When my family is still in France, I still need to come back again and stay along with my family. Then I have to cut the whole thing short. Along the line, I carry on with the same battle, fighting the battle, letting them know that this is my child and is my daughter. So we drag to DA to the extent of DNA time, which is this is the DNA paper that show that 100% I'm the biological father of this my child. So then I was hoping and thinking that as so long that is Europe, is Western world, that everything is going to go on smoothly the way it's supposed to be by allowing me to sign and declare that this is my child.
Who asked you to go do the DNA test?
is the government, which is he happened the lawyer that stands to say that is my lawyer. He is the one that I request for DNA test. In fact, I request for DNA test. So
Okay.
the lawyer that was that stands and said that is the one fighting for me. So it now become a big problem between me and the lawyer. That was the first time I started suspecting them as the lawyer. So the lawyer was telling me that I don't need to do DNA test, and we drag this thing for a period of long time before he accepts for me to do DNA test. So then we conduct a DNA test, and by the grace of God, it happened that I'm the father. So thereafter, I take the DNA test and ask the lawyer what is the next thing. Not knowing that they just leave the case that I present to the court and give the lawyer as a Frenchman is fathering my child, that I need to be the father of this my daughter as an official. Not knowing that they just divide from the case and start going on with the case of masculine and feminine. Masculine and feminine changing the agenda of this my child. So this one now become another big problem inside the case, inside the whole thing.
Hold on. Is your child is a girl, right?
She's a girl. She's a girl, yeah.
So what are you trying to tell us about the gender?
Okay, what I'm trying to say there is that they change this child from a girl to a man or a boy. They change it, yeah. They change it to a boy. They said that this child is a boy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So I have all those. I have that one as a proof. You said?
Did you see the document that they changed?
Yeah. Let me bring. I have one of the documents here exactly, because most of things I'm saying, I think I can see recovering some of them. This is the document, and this document, as I'm talking to you, this type of document is seen in Germany. This is a document. They said that the child is a girl. After a time, they say it's a boy. After a time, they say it's a girl. So where they were just dragging it around, you know. So that one is for that. Then after a time, they tell me that I cannot be able to sign the modification of my child birth certificate. I said, why? They tell me that if I should sign it, that the whole world will see that they're into child trafficking, that I have to use it to take a document. All these things, take note of it. That I have to use it to take a document. Then maybe after a time, if I have a document, then before I cannot come back again and get the rights that I want. I said, no, I cannot.
Wait, you don't have France document?
As I'm talking to you, madam, I don't have a document. My wife don't have a document. None of us don't have a document. We don't have a document. Even where we are, they put us in a place where an animals will feed, they eat us, they destroy our system. As I'm talking to you, even today, if you say, let me go and bring my daughter now, you can see her between, as in, she's very somehow. So today, blood is coming out from nose, from mouth. Maybe I can see I have a cloth here that I used to
no, don't bring any cloth that has blood.
Okay. Sorry for my viewers, because you know, when you are saying something, there is a lot of people that will normally come attack you and against you. Sometimes when I'm saying something, I like to say it exactly the way I see it, so that if God, even though I wrong in your front, God Almighty will know how to encourage me. You understand? So that is it. That was just happening today. So to cut the whole story short, then I try my best. I go to La Mairie several times to change the story. In 2021, December 16, 2020. 2020, I went to La Mairie to change this thing, and they do it somehow. They tell me I cannot sign it. And I said, why cannot sign it? They said they don't want me to sign it because if I sign it, the world will know that they're into child trafficking. This is what they tell me. So then I need to sign it because I know, and they tell me before that time they take me to Italy, they prison me for some times. Then we go to court. When I get to court, the court judge asked me, this charge I'm talking about, did I have a proof of signature that show that she's my child, that I'm the one that signed it? I said no.
Because you weren't there when the child was born, right?
Because I wasn't there when the child was born. And then they never still allow me to sign it the way it's supposed to. Okay, the court asked me again, did I have DNA test that shows that this child is my child? Then I said no. So then they took me back to Italy
to do the DNA test.
Yeah. So
okay.
All these ones now, and I have all these things today, they are still preventing me not to sign the modification as a biological father of this child. I have other of my children. You can permit me to bring one of the birth certificates of my children among them and see the birth certificate of this my daughter, Favor. This one is the rightful birth certificate of my daughter, one of my daughter. Her name is Values Patrick. So this one is correct. You can see. I don't know if the world can see it. Where there's a place here.
It's a little bit blurry, but we can see. Yeah.
Okay, there's a place here where they write Neome. Neome meaning your surname. There, my surname is there. So all this one now is for my daughter's case, which is Favor Patrick. There you can see where a place here where my name supposed to. There where they call it Neome. There the place there, Mr. Gishu is here. That is the name of the man that stick my daughter away from me. Then going down, the name of the pa, which is the father's name. The name is still continue with Mr. Gishu. Okay. So then I asked them in a place where they used to declare a child. I said, if you want and do this thing nice and properly, there is no need or a time for something that is not good. We still follow the something that is good. Okay. So for that, you never do it properly, and you don't want me to have it as my own child. The child is just with me. The child is with me. I'm the one taking.
How old is this child in question?
This child she's going to 8 years by May coming year.
Okay.
She's 7 years plus now.
Okay.
Yeah. So for that, I'm trying my best for many times to rectify or to correct or to have this my child as biological father concerning this my child. None of the avail. They stop me and they prevent me.
Okay. So why do you think they want to exchange? I mean, they won't do trade by barter. They won't give you doku to collect your daughter. Why do you think so? Then talk them with their mouth. I've been awaiting you. They sense, say now, what did they want to do?
For that one, some of the offices, even in the prefecture, in the office, when it started early, they tell me that I have to use it to get document, even to sharks. They tell me I have to use it to get documents. That if I use it to have a document, then after a time, I can change it. I said, no, there is no way that I can use bad thing to have a document. Then I will come back again and say that it's not good. So they need to make it nice at the beginning to the end of it. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So is it how is normally done in France or in Europe for people that don't have documents, that they have to do exchange and later on they come back to change it? Because I don't hear this story from some people, but I don't know how true it is. So have you seen or heard anybody where do this kind of thing, say they use their own pikin do this kind of thing?
For that, I see about one or two people, different family before, even in Africa. Then they will tell me that their children were born in Europe. They are like this and that. They speak all kinds of different languages in Europe. But when we discuss, maybe go further, ask them, what is the problem? They will tell you is a problem of nationality.
Yes.
There is a problem of nationality.
I'm on live video. I'll call you back. All right. So I thought he was sorry about that. I thought he was calling for the program. All right.
Okay. So concerning for that, there is never a time they use a wrong one to get the right one first. Then after a time, they will not change it to wrong one. Don't as in it's complicated for me. It's difficult for me there, madam.
Okay. Somebody said it's a normal thing in France.
Okay. Okay. As exactly what that person said, the something now become a something of uniform. Uniform in the sense that most of people, according to them, is what they tell me. Even I never, is what some French government tell me. Even my lawyer, the lawyer that was handled the case is not. Is their lawyer because it's not my lawyer. He didn't fight for me to have my justice.
The government lawyer that's supposed to represent
you.
The
government lawyer that's supposed to defend me. So he tell me that I suppose he advised me to use it to have a document that this is what most of Africa people are doing. But it just is surprised
so they know, they are aware, like when somebody comes in
one thing about me, you know, if I'm saying something, I need to say the truth. In case they say, let's swear or let's make a oath, even though there is no proof of an evidence, but you say the truth. And this what you said, if this person said this thing, let's put hands together to swear or to make a oath of this thing. So that is why I'm saying the truth. So the lawyer tell me that I should use it to have a document that let her just tell me the truth, make him just tell me the truth, that they know about all these things people are doing, that they never in time to have time for them, that the day that Africa will know what they lost, that is the day that the war will start. You understand me? So he tell me that the day that Africa will know what they lost is the day that under 24 hours they will end Africa in Europe. So that I should use it to have a document. People are using it. That I see people will be coming out, they will say, oh, this one have choked me, this one have choked me. He said nobody is choking each other in Europe. Not until the government decides that this thing have last for some years, let them destroy it. That's when they will destroy it.
Okay. So
he's also the one that told me that
they know everything. So they just like pretending as if they don't know. So it's like
he even use the English that they just pretend as if they don't know, that they know. But they don't want to go there. They don't want to, because so long the people in charge don't bring it out to disturb others, they don't have time for them.
All right. So I want
So
to
this is
ask you
what lawyer tell me and
another
all some of the
question
others.
again, because I don't want this broadcast to be too long, so that
Okay.
people can go back and listen to it and bring out whatever they want to bring out from it. So
Yeah.
now that this whole thing is going on, your wife is aware, because in the video you sent out,
Yeah.
I heard a lady shouting,
That's
and when I
yeah,
asked
that is
if
she.
it's your wife, right? So
Yeah,
how
she's
is she
aware.
feeling? How is she feeling with all of these things going on now?
Uh
Yeah, she being the
well,
mother of the child.
yeah. One thing in life, I always say that, but for your outer appearance, you might feel sympathizing, but I don't know inside of you. So, but what I experienced concerning her, we have suffered together since when this problem have started. She tell me she herself don't know, according to her, that is for documents. That they tell her that it's just for help, and she follow it like for help. Not, she don't know that.
But then she was like a JJC. Will you
Yeah,
be
yeah, she newly come that time. She newly come. She
okay?
newly come. So according to her, she tell me that she don't know. Say it's for documents. And she herself not still know that this man have carried this our child finally
Okay,
as
so
an
how is she
official way.
feeling? Is she like sad about it? Is she worried about it
So
that she's going to
so
lose
for
her
that,
child to someone?
for that, she herself, I see that maybe she's also still worried by following me to this extent. At this moment we are still together, but the problem is that anytime I bring out to the world, she always come back and attack me. And I have tried all my possible best as single-handedly as an individual to make it nice or to make it okay according. But I tried, none of avail. So I have no choice than to bring it to the whole world to see what
Okay.
I'm passing through. For
Okay.
life, for the end of my life, for my next world to come, there is no time in the history I can deny my child, or I can use it to achieve a document, or I can use it to achieve the whole world. I can never in my life till
All right.
death do me apart.
Okay. So is she putting any effort like you're putting to make things right? First, to change the gender, because I can't imagine myself having a daughter and the government is changing the gender to a different one. That one will turn my head upside down as a mother first, right? Then before
Okay.
we talk about another person claiming paternity of my child. So is she making any effort the way you are making effort to make things work?
No, just that she's only sometimes she follow me to appointments. Like that day that I went to the place which is the Lamere. That was that was last year. That was last year. So she followed me. She followed me to that particular time. So she even the one that be shouting that leave him, leave him, leave him, leave him on the background. You can see the video where French government press me down and stay on top of me.
Yeah, I saw the video. I
Okay.
was I I didn't want to bring that video up because of I mean, sometimes Facebook, you don't know what they want and all of that. I don't want them to flag the this effort you're making. All right. I want us to be able to post and share this broadcast so that people that you want to hear it will hear it. People that want to come to your aid will come to your aid. So one other question I'm going to ask you is um, are you in contact with the man, the white man? That
No, no,
you're not in contact.
no,
Do you know where he is? Do you know anything
no.
about him?
No, 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 no. I don't even. I don't even need to have his contact. Why? Because somebody I don't know. I don't think we have something in common to do together.
No, you have something in common.
Why? Because I hear what I'm preventing there.
I mean in contact, like it's not like having his phone number where you can communicate with him and all that. But you both have something in common. There is a chat that is linking both of you, right? So
yeah,
you don't know what he is doing, if he's like actually claiming this child, if that's the reason why they're not allowing you to change whatever. If he was the one that asked them to change this child's gender, you don't know. So why don't you make a very good effort to see? Now, let me come another way. Who brought the man to
he's our old sister. He's our old sister.
Okay, so what is the sister doing about this whole thing now?
None of the above. Nothing. They just feel concerned. Even I tell you, I don't want to. There are some things that concern family. Sometimes I still need to prevent them in the sense that maybe if you look at me very well, sorry, pardon me to say this. You can see mark for my face here.
Yeah.
You can see mark for my face here. What caused this? Anytime I making an effort to make sure that I get justice, my wife will come and attack me. She's the one that finger me all these places. So these are sister and one of our brother, three of them here, they will also come together as in fight me back. So I'm just alone with God in this my case, and I believe God Almighty have the final say.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is the last question I'm going to ask you, because if I see this thing as an easy thing, if everybody can work together, in my opinion, right? But if some people, some parts that are involved in this issue, some are going to Capernaum, while some other going to Jericho, they're not going to meet, right? So I'm seeing it now as a very difficult thing, right? The reason is because you don't have any contact with this man. If you had, maybe you guys can sit down together and find out what was your aim of doing this. Is it because you actually want to take this child, or because you were given something as at then 7 years ago? Maybe you needed ego, maybe you needed kudi, maybe you needed pepper. Maybe it broke that time. It just needs some small pepper, make it do some kind thing. Then he can't agree to sign paper. Maybe not there for in mind to collect the pikin, right? But right now, as we speak, you don't know, I don't know, right?
Okay.
Yes.
I have something to say there. According to their police government, they said that the man said that he's not the father of the child.
Okay.
That he do it, and he asked for the woman for money, and the woman paying her. Start paying him.
Pay him. Okay.
Yes. Then the police
the sister to your wife paid him.
Yes. The police there asked the mother in question, which is a mother of my kids, as in how much he paid so far in that time. She said that she had paid 1,500 euro. So then the police now confirm it and say it out that even the man said that is only getting out of the whole money 500 euro. He gets only 500 euro out of 1,500 euro.
Okay,
so then I asked this man.
1,500. Then what did
Yeah, instead of 1,500, the man gets 500 euro. Then I asked the mother of my kids, how if she used to pay the money. Did you make love with this man or did you sleep with this man? She said no. Then how did you pay the money? He said he paid the money through this her sister. You understand? So, but the police confirmed me then the man only get 1,500 euro inside of the total money she had paid so far. So not when I come to Europe, that's when he stopped this payment. She was paying this money every time. You pay money to carry my child, you carry my child, then they are still fighting me. So
yeah, but if you
it's
check
very
it out,
complicated.
the man, according to what the police said now, not even get the money. So there is something fishy.
Yeah, he said I don't know if the man and his sister have anything in common. I don't know. So but that is not my business. Yeah. So but so far so good for the whole money that the man confirmed he received is 500 euro because I cannot pull her in someone's head. But the total money the woman paid so far, he said 1,500 euro. Sorry to say, along this time back, when this my wife was telling me that somebody will come and help and all those things that time, it's true as this her sister's phone chatting. You understand me? So then her sister come and cross the chatting and she tell me that I not let her sister know. Her sister come and cross the chatting and all this her sister blocked me on Facebook then. So up to now.
So we have come to the end of the program because I'm starting another program by 2 o'clock. I'm going to say good luck with all your efforts because I can see that you are really putting a lot of effort to get your daughter. I really commend your effort. The only issue that I see here is two can't work together except they agree, right? For your efforts to yield results, you have to work with your wife. She have to put in 120%. Even if you as a man supposed to put 80%, she is supposed to put 120% or even 1,000,000%. The reason I'm saying it is this. I said it before. I cannot have a son and they are changing my son's gender. That is the one that is making my head go gaga. I cannot have a son and they're changing it inside the paper, on the paper that he's a man, a boy.
Just a little girl.
How is the child going to feel? By now, I guess she can read. I saw her video, so she's a very smart girl. She can read, right?
Very well, very well, very well.
Imagine the little girl taking up her birth certificate or any of her document and she sees where is written boldly male instead of female. She's not going to be happy about that.
Even concerning her birth set and the other compared to other birth certificates, several times she'll tell me, Daddy, my birth certificate and others, my brother and sister's own is different.
Okay.
If something this girl asks me something, if she question me, inside of my mind, it looks as if they are cutting my vein. You understand me? He said, Daddy, is this what you are fighting for? Let me go there and tell them they should do it nicely, the way my daddy wants it. I said, well, I have tried my best.
You see, she's worried. She need justice. She needs everything to be right. So
if she said something, people don't believe that she's the one speaking. They would think that it's someone behind the girl that's telling her this what you have to say. Even for their school, I go to their school and preach to them, please, this my daughter, I know her very well. She used to ask questions and all that. Maybe if she asks a question, please don't take it as an offense. Maybe it's the family that back up and all those things. They tell me for their school that they know it and they understand it very well, that she's very brilliant.
She's a very smart kid. I pray that you and your wife can come together and work together, because two can't work together except they agree. Because she's the mother, if she's not putting much effort as you are putting, I don't think your effort will yield 100% result. You're doing your best and God will help you. But I pray
Amen.
that she should also put in the effort. If she loves her daughter, she should put in the effort to first change the gender and also follow you to everywhere. She should talk to her sister so that her sister can get in contact with the man. All of you go together, see the man, talk with the man, and the man may agree to change the document. The man may agree to follow you guys to, what are you calling, Equestoria, or what, to the office?
They call it Lamiri. They call it Lamiri here.
Yeah, so the man may agree to follow you guys to that office and let them know that he is not the biological father of this child, and everything will be as easy as ABC. All right? Because if they are blocking it, no matter what you do, you're not going to get quick results. But I pray that you get the results that you need.
Amen. 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 Honestly, I don't see it as the man is in the charge of holding the rights. It's the government, because all the proof have already been out and everything that they need from me have already out. But it's the government now that is defending the case, that telling me that they cannot allow me to sign as a biological father of this child.
Yes, but let me tell you, the man has 100% right. You understand? Because his name is on the document. He has 100% right. If he goes there to say, I need my name out of this document because I'm not a biological father, maybe they will ask him to go do a DNA. He would do it.
The man also do DNA. The man do DNA.
Okay.
I do DNA concerning the child. According to them, but I don't see the man's DNA. They request for the man's DNA and they request my one. They cannot do my only DNA without they not do the man's DNA. So the man do his DNA as well.
Okay, so if the man comes out to tell them that I am not the biological father of this child and I don't want my name on that birth certificate, they're going to take it out, because who are they going to be fighting for? So from the look of things, they are fighting for the man behind the scene. That's what you don't know. So let your wife and your in-law, your wife's sister, come together, work together, see how you can bring this man and work everything out. Only the social media is not going to help issues, but the inner house dialogue is going to be the one that will help the issue. I promise you that. All right. So once again, good luck with all your efforts, and I pray that God will help you get the result. And our viewers, I really want to appreciate everyone. I'm sorry I could not read your comments. I see all of your comments here. Thank you very much. God will bless you for joining us, and please help us to share out the broadcast. And so our brother David Patrick and his family will get the justice that he needs. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Everybody